Hello Nightingales, welcome to my channel, Nightingale Shadow and Light Tarot. My name is Lynn Lewis, for those of you who may not know. Welcome to this week's reading and general guidance for all of you who resonate as a water sign. Water, that is if you have water in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node, or if you just have really heavy water placements in your chart. What do we got going on for you this upcoming week? Now, we just finished the full moon in Cancer. Many of us had quite the time of it, and we are approaching a new beginning energy. We've already surpassed a new beginning energy. We are now embarking on what that new beginning is going to bring. We have HECATE, a block with you guys. HECATE, change is important. Release the past. So some of you are still clearing up some, old things, and it's just more, it feels like it's definitely more just residual, but in this case, it's, there might be something that's still feeling a little stuck, and how do you go about clearing that block? That is why you're here, right? All right, so let's further clarify this block. I'm kind of doing what I did last week, guys, where I'm not using the chakra deck quite yet because I'm not really feeling resonant to use it to explain the block, but I'm feeling guided to use just the regular oracle decks. So the block, change is important, release the past. So there was a lot of, when things are surfacing, you start to feel triggered, you start to get angry and frustrated, anxiety, and cards just dropped completely on the floor. Whew, sorry about that, guys. And we want to be sure to identify what needs to go, because when we feel angry and frustrated, we sometimes just want to push it away, but that's what we need to focus on. Four of Wands being blocked right now. All right, let's see what else. So your foundation, Four of Wands being blocked. This one was dropping, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles being blocked. So, one more card, please. And I packed up a lot of my decks because I'm going to be moving soon. So, I'm going to be kind of using the same decks throughout these readings until I move, guys. But honestly, these are like my newest decks, so I'm excited to use them. This deck, however, it's a little hard to shuffle, and it's giving me a little bit of a hard time. But I tend to choose cards that jump out of the deck. So here we go. Ace of Wands. So this came up in last week's reading as well. Ace of Wands being blocked. So let's take a look. We have the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So a passionate circumstance here being blocked, trying to come in. This Four of Wands could be a new home, a new foundation. Three of Pentacles, not really working with or collabing with a circumstance. Collaborating with a circumstance. And I do want to point out here, this might be an important number for you guys. I have three here, with HECATE being the goddess, the triple moon goddess, and the Three of Pentacles here. So 3 could be a significant number for you, water signs. And we're having let's see what's going on. The block. I keep hearing residual. So there could be something residual still lingering, and it is minor, but it's enough to be causing a little bit of interference in this circumstance. And what is that exactly? I'm hearing identifying a pattern or bad habit that you would do in the past, but should not do any longer. Change is important. Release the past. So this could be, because it says change is important, it could be you're resisting change. and it's being emphasized to go with it, change it. And some of you, you're like, I don't know what I got to change. I thought I did it. Okay. I'm going to actually get a little bit more clarity on what this is, this block. Like exactly, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles. I'm hearing disharmony in the homestead. So you could not be working together with a group of individuals, or maybe your family. There could be a little bit of disarray there. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, happy abundance and endings being blocked. And I'm recording this message kind of in the lingering full moon energy, guys. So I'm trying to break through the moon energy a little bit here. Moon energy being a little bit of an illusion energy. The fact that I'm having some difficulty breaking through, this could be the resistance I was talking about earlier, where you're not seeing it or you don't want to see it. And it's becoming difficult to really see exactly how to break it because you're not able to allow it in. So what we're going to do here, guys, if you're resonating with this message and you're confused, we're going to try to clear this block now. Okay, we're just going to kind of send a little bit of some divine source energy to help bring discernment into this reading and help clear the blocked message so that we can fully see what needs to be worked on. All right, I'm hearing, okay. I'm hearing a block in the way you view partnership, a block in the way that you view harmony. So having a little bit of that tough exterior of I don't need anyone, I'm there to fend for myself, and yada 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 yada. And perhaps this is kind of causing some problems, especially if you're trying to be with a partner or a counterpart or some type of new family or circumstance, but there's a block. I'm hearing a little too independent for your own good, which I know I'm guilty of sometimes. And instead trying to transmute that into, I do want a partnership. I'm going to be honest with myself. Yes, now we're breaking through here. Here we go. I do want to be honest. I do want to, have that love. This is kind of feeling a little bit like a love reading to some degree, but again, it doesn't have to be. It could definitely be partnership with a family member, a parent that's allowing you to live with them because you're falling on tough times, things got removed. So how do we clear this block? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, clearing the block, Page of Pentacles. So an exciting, abundant beginning. So it's almost like you're bringing in, you're trying to manifest in or magnetize in. I like to use the term magnetize because that's really what's happening. Magnetize in, your brand new beginning, your happy ending. Continuing to bring that energy in, meaning continuing to have faith in it, believe in it, trust in it, not letting old patterns not letting old habits and behaviors get in the way. For example, oh, this person isn't going to show up for me, or I can't rely on them because they haven't in the past, and A, B, C, and D. And, instead it's more like transmuting that into, well, if they can do it, that's fine. If they can't, then I just got to do me. Because it's almost like a little bit too much anger here is causing a little bit of disharmony. Healer. How to clear the block. coming from a healer standpoint. So meaning, you know, if somebody was approaching you with some problems, how would you address them, right? So that's kind of how we want to look and perceive this situation. You know, somebody's coming to you, they want support, they want help, they want guidance. Kind of, you know, how would you support them? How would you address them? You wouldn't necessarily say, hey, no, don't bother me, go away. So you don't want to treat this circumstance like that, but to yourself, you know. So if you're trying to bring in, right, you're trying to bring in this happy ending, but you're also not allowing it in because you're so stuck and stubborn, and you're like, oh, I don't want that. No, I don't want you. I can't rely on this, blah, blah, blah. But then again, you want this. You got to let that heart open up. And notice how she's wearing that green color of the heart chakra. Do we want this card? This card dropped too, the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the inverse. So what that tells me is coming out and breaking free of that, dare I say it, bitchy perspective and attitude of your circumstance. Okay. Let's get one more card here, guys. So what I'm really getting here is opening that heart space. Allowing in the new love, the new foundation, being honest with yourself, saying, I know I'm independent. I know I've been only able to rely on myself for the longest time. I'm going to do a little bit more healing work to clear out any blocks that could be causing this within myself. And I'm going to allow this new energy to come in so that I can have my happy ending, so that I can have what I truly desire, and so on and so forth. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic reading, as I said, guys. This could definitely be your passion, your dream job, your career. You want to do your own thing, a small business, an endeavor, whatever it can be. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what it is. That's confirming the reflection work. And I'm getting it's so minor. It's a minor inner reflection work. And once you find it, and it is a block. Remember, this is a block reading. Hi, Luna. She says hello. This is a blockage. So once you find it, you say, source, higher self, where is this block? I feel it. I know it. Is it in my heart? Is it in my root? Where is it? Is it in multiple places? Let's find it. Let's clear it, okay? And once you find it, do some cleansing, you know, burn a candle, burn some sage, use a pendulum, whatever you got to do. Because I'm getting that it is so minuscule, but just enough to just kind of get in the way. And the reason why your guides are stressing that you clear this is because if you don't hone in on it, you're bound to repeat the behavior again, and that's what we don't want. Okay, let's see, final key message. Wow, we have the Cave. Retreat, time out, self-care, slow down. Yes, really emphasizing that inner reflection work. Just a little bit further, guys. And water signs, you did this so well this past full moon. And I'm sure you're exhausted at this point, you know, and your guides are reminding you there's just a little bit left. It's not a big deal, but big enough to cause a problem if it doesn't get cleared. So remind yourself it's okay. Now, depending on the circumstance, and if you do resonate with Goddess HECATE, you're welcome to reach out to her, and ask her how she can help you. I'm feeling like that's important to say as well. So anyway, water signs, I really hope that this message resonated in some way. I really hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that notification bell so you're alerted, and comment below letting me know what you're going through, what you need to clear and heal. If you figured out what the block is and if you were able to locate it, how did you go about clearing it? If you're, of course, open enough to share it, that's totally your prerogative. But sending you guys so much love. and light, and somebody else came in and said hello. Many blessings. Bye for now.